frankly, I'm not getting out of bed for 5%, Hector. I'm sorry. You don't have to do this deal, but it's the only one I'm going to do, Hector.
Hola, Sharks. My name is Hector Saldivar, and I'm from Tiburon, California. Tiburon means shark. I'm seeking $500,000 in exchange of 5% of my company, Tia Lupita.
Oh, God.
Sharks, I'm gonna ask you for a favor. Raise your hand if you like to eat tacos. Come on, we all do. No tacos for you, Damon?
I hate tacos.
Raise your other hand if you like to eat clean, simple ingredients. Now, try to touch your ears with your elbows.
Nobody can do that.
You can't. It's impossible. Yeah, believe me, I've tried. It's impossible. Just like it's impossible for current Mexican brands to bring innovation and keep their authenticity using artificial ingredients, binders, and fillers. Growing up in Mexico, we don't inherit cars, jewelry, or money. What gets passed down to us are our family recipes. Enter Tia Lupita Foods, the better-for-you, Mexican-inspired food brand that uses clean, simple ingredients that starts with one of the world's most sustainable plants, the cactus. Cactus or nopales is Mexico's sweetheart, a low-glycemic superfood that we use in our line of grain-free tortilla chips and tortillas. Sharks, be prepared to fall in love with our 5 flavors of tortilla chips. They have all the crunch and texture that you're used to, but are packed with superfoods, making them a great source of fiber. And we have 2 types of tortillas, a grain-free and cactus made with upcycled okara and cassava, and a corn and cactus. Now, if you're wondering why they're green, it's because of all that dinero we're gonna make together. At Tia Lupita, we believe 2 things. Food is love, and eating good should be easier than trying to touch your ears with your elbows. So who's ready to make Everyday Taco Tuesday in America with Tia Lupita?
Nicely done.
I've worked so hard for this last 4 years. They've been everything to me. It's honoring not only my culture, my heritage, my mom, right? Today, 1 month ago, my dad passed away. And I should have been there with my mom right now in his 1-month memorial. But I couldn't say no to this opportunity. It's been a journey, but we're all in.
Okay, here's an offer. I'll give you the $500,000 in debt. It's going to be 36 months. I'm going to do interest at 12.5%, which is current.
Ouch.
Sorry, that's current. That's market, Barbara.
Still
Sorry.
ouch.
Yeah, and I want 10% of the company. I'm taking huge risk here, Hector. Huge.
This is like a line of credit you're...
Yeah, I'll do it as a line of credit. You draw it down, but I want first money back first.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Are you allowed to subordinate? Are you able to subordinate the debt?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
The concern here is the double of the equity that I was
I
giving
understand
away.
that, Hector, but you're asking me to get behind this product with my whole team, back you. If I do this deal, I can't do another one like it. This is my deal in this space. So that's a decision I have to make. And frankly, I'm not getting out of bed for 5%, Hector. I'm sorry. You don't have to do this deal, but it's the only one I'm going to do, Hector.
I bet you get a better deal elsewhere, Hector, speaking on your behalf. That's a rich deal.
Well, you didn't make him an offer, Barbara.
I was honest about that right up front. I'm just
You
saying it's
wanted
an
an offer on
expensive
Shark
deal.
Tank, you just
Barbara's
got
right.
one. You may not like it, but that's why they call it the Shark Tank.
You can counter.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Mr. Wonderful, the 10% is the only thing that is.
I don't know if it's worth
rattling me.
anything yet. Do you know what it takes to sell a company in the snack area? You got to get to 50 million before any strategic's even interested.
What's that you're willing to give? You knew
And
we
here,
weren't going to go
Hector,
for 5.
here's what I'm also thinking. You're going to keep raising money. I'm going to get diluted. I mean, I've seen this movie before, my friend. If I start at 5%, I'll have less than 1% by the time you're finished getting to 50 million.
Would you do the same deal for 7.5%?
No.
I see the value of you coming in, and you know, you would bring so much, but I don't know if that's the right deal right now for me.
I'm different than any investor you have.
He's more arrogant.
I'm sorry. I know my value, Hector. You got to make a decision. I'm not flexible.
Is there any flexibility with the equity?
$500,000. I cry like a baby when I lose $500,000. I get on my knees and I
And it
break
happens a
down.
lot.
It never happens.
Well, it's a loan, so why don't you ask him for $750?
Is that a possibility?
No, Lori.
Can I?
Lori didn't
Then
even
why
make
don't
you
you
an
ask him
offer.
for $1 million?
You can ask for anything you want. The answer is no. Great deals, both sides feel pain. I'm feeling pain about $500,000 I'm putting at risk. You're feeling pain about the 10% that doesn't have any value yet.
Kevin, it's a loan. How's it a risk?
Yeah, it's a loan.
It's the
Yeah, I'm
dilution.
gonna
I'm like,
pay you
he's going to
back.
go issue shares. That's diluting me down from 10%.
Well, why don't you make it non-dilutable?
I could do that, but that would...
We can work that in. We'll make your shares non-dilutable. You stay at 5%.
In exchange for what?
I'll do the 500K as a line of credit in exchange of 5%, and that 5% that you own will not get diluted.
Not bad.
So non-dilutable, yeah.
That's fair. Take
Lock
the
in.
deal.
That's a good deal right there for you, Kevin.
Hector, you have a deal.
Yeah, Kevin! Good job, Hector!
Yes!
Tortillas for everybody.
Mr. Wonderful, it's a pleasure.
You too, man.
Thank you so
Very
much. It's
creative.
great meeting you. Yes, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Hector. Well done.
The golden ticket goes to my favorite product.
I've made you a good offer.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is the winner. Riding all the way to the bank, baby.
You've come to the right place.